Alrighty, coaches, this is for Murph. It's finally here. We've been taking plenty of time getting prepped for it. We've been doing a lot of stuff getting on the rig to feel more confident in our gymnastics movements. And we are here and going to be attacking Murph. Big thing for today with the warm-up is get it started. I know that for our different gyms and the different days that we're doing this, we want to make sure that we get started right away, right on that hour. I know that it's a community event. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to enjoy the people who are around. But what's going to help those members make sure that they're doing the workout and that are coming for a specific time, they know that they can get done and get out based on what they have for the rest of their day. So right as that 0 minute hits for whatever time you're starting, whether it's 7:30, 8:15, 9:30, I don't care, start the heat right then by starting the warm-up. And it's the Hinshaw warm-up. This is a dynamic warm-up to help people get moving and get sweating. Get them moving and going, meaning don't let them pause a lot in between each movement as you're going back and forth. I've attached the Hinshaw warm-up video so you can get a little bit examples and some cues from Hinshaw on what should be happening with each of these different things within the warm-up. Make sure people are moving. We want them to start sweating during this portion. And then after is a very small little bit to hit the specific movements and get things ready to go. Make sure to do our dues in regards to Murph, guys. It's a special workout, it's a hero workout. Recognize that. Recognize why we're doing it and why that we get the chance to even do that. And please take some time in your gyms to recognize that. A lot of gyms like to do a moment of silence. That's great. As long as you can emphasize to your members the purpose behind what we're doing, that's fantastic. So be prepared with that. Now, as we're going through Murph, we're gonna have a lot going on. Most gyms, from what I understand, are gonna have 2 coaches. What I would recommend is one coach is coaching the warm-up and getting everyone started. And during that time, the second coach is hitting every single member that's there, saying, what are you doing? Where are you doing this? How are you doing this? So that you can get a little sense of organization on how to make sure that everyone gets done what they need to get done. Now, what I mean by that is it might be smart to set up your rig a little differently than you may normally do it, meaning that you're taking all the rings and putting them on one end of the rig and designating that ring station. I've seen this work, I've seen it not work. These are just all suggestions of things that you can talk over with that coach as you get there, as you're doubling up, to maybe find the best way to help your members. I know that I've done in the past setting up a specific station where boxes are. If you have a lot of members, do not allow people to do banded pull-ups. I know that's rough and a lot of people come to do that. There's certain circumstances, especially when we have a lot of people, that it's very easy to say, today we have too many people to allow you to do banded pull-ups because we need the stations as people cycle in and out depending on the variation that they're doing for Murph. So make sure that is shared. If there's not a lot of people, that's fine. Everyone has their own station and they can use those banded pull-ups if you so choose as a coach. I don't recommend doing that. The other thing is at the end, guys, is that you're watching everyone, you're cheering everyone on. Be relentless in your cues. This is a workout that we get so tired that our movements, they start getting really crappy, okay? So making sure that if you need to, that you're putting objects out there for people to squat to as they're getting tired. It's not offensive, guys. Do it. Make sure that they understand that they need to be squatting to depth. Making sure that their chest is touching the ground. Helping them understand it's difficult to do push-ups like this. Bring it in, go to their knees, whatever they need to. Elevate the surface, but let's get that chest to the ground for every single rep and the chin above the bar. Be relentless in helping people, cheering people on, getting them moving through the workout. The biggest thing today is just making sure to help throughout the entire time that people are going to finish within a reasonable time. I like to make sure people are done within about 45 minutes. Coach your athletes to do this, but obviously we're going to let them finish if they want to finish, but really help them find the variation that's best going to suit them. And then finally, coaches, the very last thing for the variations is RX or Brown for today is with a vest and done unpartitioned. So make that very, very clear to those that like to put their score on the Chalk It Pro. It normally doesn't matter, but approach those people one-on-one and help them understand that that's what it is. If they decide to do Cindy, which is something that I might be doing on when I go to do Murph, it's going to be purple for that day, whether they wear a vest or don't wear a vest. That the brown level is as written. They do a complete a mile, the 100 pull-ups, then the 200 push-ups, then the 300 air squats, and then 1 mile with a vest on. Enjoy this time, have a good time, enjoy all the pancakes, and then make sure that your members enjoy them too.